What's up, everybody? Coach Mark here from the Growth Dojo, and today we're talking about unstoppable upward spiral. Literally, how to reverse your depression one step at a time. And this is from the book Upward Spiral by Alex Korb, neuroscientist. And in the word you see here, which means in Japanese to be patient, give yourself some kindness and pause, and to persevere, to push forward. Well, sometimes it's hard to push forward if you have the mindset of stinking thinking and you kind of complain and blame. What we want to do is empower you. And the letter U in us for us stands for unstoppable upward spiral. And you see it right here, this spiral that goes in and out. Number one is this, unstoppable. Hey, as growth warriors, we believe that things may not go our way, we can't control everything, and we won't win all the time. However, we have an unstoppable will to keep moving forward. That's the power of being a growth warrior here at the Growth Dojo. And then on top of that, we add the upward spiral. And this was life-changing for me when I learned this. There's 3 parts, but in the book, he talks about 8 steps. And the other night, I was talking to one of our students, teenager comes over to me. He's like, hey, coach, I'm having a really hard time and I need your help. I said, what's up? And he said, I'm really having a hard time that stepping up in conversations. I'm not asking questions and I'm missing out on opportunities. I'm kind of sitting back and getting inside my head. And then from there, I kind of beat myself up. I get down on myself and then I lay around the house and I scroll through my social media. So what happens is, like all of us that happens, we have a moment that's not good for us, and what do? We do the next bad thing. We sit on the couch. The next bad thing. We scroll on social media. The next bad thing. We eat food that doesn't make us feel good. And what do? We spiral down and sometimes out of control. Well, we want to kind of flip that script. And one thing that you can do is move. We talked about it during November. The word motivation originally meant to move. When you move your body, you feel good. They literally say moving your body with exercise is like taking Ritalin and Zoloft. So it kind of calms you down, but it also pumps you up at the same time. So with that being said, moving your body, when you get that moment of like not feeling good, and guess when he asked me this question? He asked me this question at the end of class. Why? In the beginning of class, he didn't ask because he kind of came in like everyone does. We're not all in the mood to work out sometimes, feeling not good after the day. And at the end of the workout, the end of the class, he was pumped up. He was excited. And what did he have? His problem is to ask questions. And what did he do at the end of class? He came over and asked a question. And I said, dude, celebrate the thing that you're trying to do that you don't think you're doing. You just did it. And why was he able to do it? Because he moved his body. He got his body in the right state of mind. His endorphins were going. His mind was on alert. He didn't have that scroll fatigue, right? That's why you got to move your body. So when you get to that point of like, man, I'm not feeling my best right now. I'm disappointed. Okay, let's move our body and do the first spiral up. See, now you're going in the reverse way of depression. We're not going down and sinking into it. We're stepping forward into growth. And that's the power of the unstoppable upward spiral. Because if you're going to push yourself, persevere, be excited about your future, it's going to be hard. But guess what? It's supposed to be hard. And you and I can do hard things. Next up is this, targets. So I said to him, what do you want? He was like, I want to be more disciplined. I want to be more confident. Awesome. Let's focus on that. Let's step towards that excited you. That's the next best level you. We were all born as teleological people. We love targets. Goals get us excited. So if you're spiraling down, it's because you're not excited about your life sometimes. So the whole idea is when you get to that moment of like not feeling good about yourself, if you move your body, or, hey, I don't want to feel this way. Well, what do I want? I want to be energized. What do I want? I want to be leading by example. What do I want? I want to be helping other people become their best. Now you start to get excited and now you have a target. And when you have a target, you have something to go for, to strive for. So I told him, I said, listen, every day now, every conversation that you have with somebody, if you say, hey, how are you? And they say to you, I'm doing really good. I just got a new job. Your goal is to follow up with one question after that. Cool. Where's your new job? So now he has a target in mind to help him spiral back up. So for you, when you're in that mode, what's the thing that you want? What's your target, again, to keep it at the front of your brain? Because if not, what are you going to do? You're going to scroll through everything else, and you're going to look at all the negativity with politics and depression, things that are negative out there, and you're going to get yourself down even more. And then the third and final thing is this: habits. You got to find ways that make you win. Because if we constantly focus on, I'm only going to be happy with myself when I win that trophy. I'm only going to be excited when I make this amount of money. I'm only going to be proud of myself when I get this many followers and likes. Those things are out of control. You can't control that outcome. But what you can control are the small things that you do each and every day. When you say to yourself, hey, listen, I'm going to read 10 minutes. I'm going to write down 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. I'm going to do my homework every day after school for 30 minutes. Right away. When you have these small habits in line, now again, you have the target. And what happens? It's a win. Those small wins allow you to continue to spiral up. We're not waiting for someone to tell us, hey, we're good enough. We're doing it at our own pace, and we're creating our own scoreboard. Because remember, the unstoppable upward spiral is in your control. And that's the beauty of it. So let's be patient, figure out some new targets and some new habits, and then let's persevere. Let's make it happen by moving our body. So I hope it helps. Unstoppable upward spiral. This is how you get yourself sometimes, right? Not all the times, out of those little frustrating uncertainty and doubtful moments that you may be having. We want to spiral up. We don't want to spiral down out of control. I hope it helps. Coach Mark here from the Growth Dojo saying, and you got this. Go be unstoppable and spiral upwards. You rock.